Edutainment, equip, engage. These are important Powerhouse principles. The process is to connect students with the tools that they need to launch into a successful adulthood. Hi, I'm Kelly Somersall, here from LakeFront TV. And one of the important principles of Powerhouse is their mentorship program. I am proud to say that I am a mentor with Powerhouse Youth Project. Today, I have with me Scott Chevalier. Scott is the Executive Director of the Powerhouse Youth Project. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Kelly. Thank you for having me today.
Oh, it's so nice to have you here. Here we are in the Powerhouse Experience Room at Leesburg High School. And I want you to tell me, what is Powerhouse?
Well, Powerhouse is an opportunity. It's an engagement principle. It gives students an experience to see life differently. We want to offer students a chance to be the best version of who they are. And in this room, this is where it happens. Students begin to take down the barriers that they've built up, the doubts they have of themselves, and begin to gain confidence, to realize that life can be different if I apply these principles. My background, I come from working in church groups, local civic groups, anywhere I could engage with students. And when I looked at Powerhouse, I looked at it as an opportunity to expand how we could engage and really impact more students. I felt like there were limits to what I was able to do in local churches. There were limits to what I could do in the community. But if I could engage students where they live, if I could get on the campus where students are and impact who they are and see their life change, that would be the secret sauce. And so that's exactly what we did. We went to principals in local high schools and said, we have an idea, a concept that we can take students from where they are and help them become better so that they understand why they have education, why they're in classes, so that they can see the outcome of what their education is all about.
And that's amazing too. I know that you mentioned that, I mentioned earlier on this room, the experience room, and we happen to be at Leesburg High School. What happens in this room?
So this is where the magic happens. This is an engagement room. This is where they'll have trainers in the room. Normally we have 2 trainers per session. One trainer is doing the introduction or review from the last session, and then there's an engagement to the new series or a new theme that's being introduced for that day. And so during a 55-minute session, students are engaged with activity, they're engaged with ideas, concepts, really educational principles that carry them on in life, professional things that they can take with them outside this classroom and really implement on the sports field, in their career, and even after high school. So this is a career development, but it's also a personal development of who they are.
Is this for every student?
It could be, and it should be. Our goal is for Powerhouse to be offered to every student on every high school campus. So funding is always an obstacle to a nonprofit. So we can do what we're doing right now at Leesburg, at Umatilla, or at Lee Academy by the funds we're able to raise. Our goal is that every student in Lake County, Sumter County, and really Central Florida would have a chance to be in these sessions, to understand who they are and what they can be. But that takes funding. It takes opportunity for us to get in front of the right people, to see those resources make it possible.
Well, I hope that you do get in front of the right people. And this is a powerful program. It's so needed. It's so important. Now, I read something on your website, Hope Dealers. I love that term, by the way.
Absolutely.
Who is a hope dealer?
Well, you're a hope dealer. We believe anyone who has something to offer a student in a positive way is a hope dealer. A hope dealer can be a story. Many times in our sessions in this experience room, we will bring a hope dealer in from the outside who maybe made bad choices in their life and it impacted them. But now they're able to see how they can overcome those bad choices and show the students that there can be a different alternative to the choices they're making. Hope dealers are anyone who wants to impact a student or give them the opportunity to be a better version of who they are.
That's amazing. That's powerful, very powerful. And then I mentioned earlier on that I'm proud to be a mentor. Tell me about the mentors. Who are they? Who can be a mentor? And what should one do right now if they want to become a mentor?
Yeah, so we believe mentorship is key. If someone were to ask me, what are the key principles of Powerhouse? I say this all the time. It's quality trainers, and mentorship. If you can bring the right people into the classroom to convey the information to these students that they need and follow it up with mentorship, engaging them with someone who's in the same career path or interests that they have. And that's key for Powerhouse. We don't just assign a mentor to another student. We do it on purpose. We have an algorithm on our website that matches an interest of an adult, a career path of an adult, to the students we're working with. So regardless of what their interests are, regardless of what their career assessment might show them, we want an adult in their life who probably is already walking that career, someone who can open those doors. Anyone can be a mentor if they have a pulse and they can pass a background check. And you can do it from our website. It's real simple. On the front of our website, powerhouse.org, you click a button that says Be a Mentor. It walks you through an application process, takes you through a background check, and then we go through the process of matching you.
Well, I tell you personally, I find the whole program fascinating. And as I mentioned on the onset, I am a mentor. And I happen to be mentoring this wonderful student from Ali Academy, Zachary Postel. And I just want to welcome Zachary to join us right now.
Absolutely.
So now I am joined by Zachary Postel. I mentioned her earlier on. She is a student of Ali Academy, and she is also involved in the Powerhouse Youth Project. And she happens to be my mentee. I'm her mentor. Hi, Zachary.
Hi, Kelly.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You know, Zachary, I have to tell you that it's an honor and a privilege to be able to be a part of your journey. So tell me, how did you become involved in Powerhouse?
Well, I became involved through my school, the Academy. They had an opportunity for us to go out to Umatilla High and have a talk with Scott and his team.
Did you choose to be a part, or your principal said you have to be a part of this?
It was my choice. She came up to me and she said, well, we have this opportunity for you to come out here. And I was a little hesitant, but I agreed, and I'm glad I did.
Why are you glad?
Because it prepared me. It changed my mindset a little bit.
So when you talk about changing your mindset, what do you mean? Like, how did you think before Powerhouse, and how are you thinking now?
Well, before Powerhouse, I thought, well, I have time. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I thought, well, I can do this next year. I can do this maybe senior year, but it changed my mindset. Why can't I start now? Why can't I start doing this to prepare myself better for my future?
And I have to say, you're a very accountable young lady, and I'm fascinated by the program, how we got matched, because I really didn't know when I first got your number to call you why they assigned you to me. And then as the process went on, I still didn't know until after I visited your school and you told me of your goals and what you wanted to be. Tell us, what do you want to be?
Well, I want to be an actress. I want to be on TV. I want to be involved with the process of it, maybe behind the camera, directing, anything that gets me on TV.
Well, you've been on TV, young lady.
Yes, I have. Yes, you.
Tell us what are some of the things you've done so far?
Well, we did a segment for LakeFront TV with the MLK, and I was, I guess, the co-host there. And we also went to Leesburg, which was super fun, and we did a weather forecast with a little music involved.
Yeah, you wrote that script for that, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so you did. I remember we went to Eustis High School, and they had everything set up because they have an amazing TV production studio there. And you did the weather, but you actually wrote the script. Had you ever done anything like that before?
No, I haven't, and I don't think I would have unless I had you to give me that opportunity, so I thank you for that.
Oh.
And it was a lot of fun. It got me out of my comfort zone.
What are you looking forward to do? I know you've done some other things as well. Did you sign up for a local theater?
Yes, I have signed up for a Leesburg theater, which I'm hoping to get back to for that, just to get a little more involved.
Well, that's amazing. And, pushing you out of your comfort zone, I love that because it brought you to so much opportunity. I like that you don't make excuses You know, it sounds like you found a passion that's going to lead you to your purpose. And after all, that's what Powerhouse is all about.
Yes.
So I thank you. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy to have you here with me today.
Thank you.
And I wish you nothing but the best, which I know is going to happen for you. Thank you, Zakari.
The Powerhouse Youth Project is so important to Leesburg High School because it truly embodies and supports our vision statement here for our Jacket family, which reads, through our collective belief, skill, and will, each Leesburg High School student will graduate with the skills necessary for success in either a college or university, a career, or the military. By partnering with Powerhouse, we have seen the investment in our students' belief really increase because of the mentors that have worked with our students. We've also seen our students' skill really thrive during this time as well with our Powerhouse mentor, and that has increased their will to succeed in either a college or a university, a career, or the military. So we're just so blessed to partner with Scott Chevalier, all of our mentors from Powerhouse, and just again, the pouring into our Jacket family has been outstanding and an absolute blessing.
For more information, log on to www.powerhouse.org.